One report says that medical insurance has highest inflation, which can be anywhere from 12% to 14%. Healthcare costs have risen by 150% in the last 10 years and are estimated to not slow down anytime soon. Such a double-digit hike in price annually will cost you a lot more in future. For example, a minor medical procedure that cost you rupees 5 lakh today will cost you nearly 12.5 lakh by 2030, assuming a 12% medical inflation. Now tell me what investment is doubling every 5 to 10 years, while your health and education costs are undoubtedly rising. It has come to a situation where when somebody asks what is the right time to have health insurance, the answer must be, you don't have one yet? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
Hello everyone, I'm Rakshit Pai, and in this video I'll answer your question, what should I look for when buying health insurance? Here are the 10 aspects you must know before buying a health insurance policy. Before subscribing to any health insurance, you must ask yourself about your requirements.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? God damn it. What do you want?
There are certain policies that are tailor-made specifically for you based on your health conditions. Such insurance policy will have higher premium charges. In this video, we'll attempt to answer those aspects that are in general a must-have objective in your health insurance policy. Number 1. Claim settlement ratio. This ratio tells you out of 100 how many insurance claims are settled, as against the claim repudiation ratio, which tells you what number of claims are rejected. So you must own a policy that has a high claim settlement ratio. Anything above 95 is considered good. Number 2. Hospitalization cover. There is the pre-hospitalization cover, which includes expenses such as medical tests conducted before getting admitted, for example blood, urine, x-ray, etc. See that the insurance covers at least 30 days of pre-hospitalization coverage. And then there is post-hospitalization coverage, which covers the expenses incurred after getting discharged from the hospital. Such expenses are nothing but a follow-up test authorized by your doctor. See that your insurance provider covers at least 60 days worth of post-hospitalization coverage. Number 3. Room rent. When your health insurance has a restriction on the room rent, it's called room rent capping. Such limitations will affect your need for proper care. For example, if a person meets an unfortunate accident, he is now taken to hospital nearby, but it is a luxury hospital with a daily room rent of rupees 12,000. If this insurance has a room rent capping of rupees 5,000, then the person must pay the remaining 7,000 out of his own pocket. And apart from the medicines and doctor's charges, it's the room rent that costs you the most. Obviously, nobody wishes to stay in a hospital for an extended period of time, but if you have a room rent capping, then you may be forced to find an alternate.
I'm out.
In most cases, the room rent capping limit is set at 1 to 2% of the sum insured. So choose an insurance policy that has no room rent capping, or see that the same is set at a higher limit. Number 4. Pre-existing illness coverage. Unfortunate as it may sound, we all have some or the other pre-existing illnesses.
Yeah, I'm sure we've each got an issue balled up inside of us that would make us cry if we talked about it.
Especially issues such as diabetics. I mean, 5 to 6% of population is already diabetic, where the overall health insurance penetration in India is just 0.36%. And when it comes to pre-existing illness such as asthma, diabetic or cancer, the insurance policy covers them only after a certain period since taking the policy. Especially if you are a senior citizen, you are supposed to pay 1 to 3 years worth of premiums beforehand to get yourself covered by an insurance policy. In most cases, the waiting period for pre-existing illness coverage range from 30 days to almost more than a year. In some circumstances, you can avoid waiting period and receive immediate coverage right away by paying additional fees. If you are someone who has a pre-existing illness and is prone to constant medication, it is suggested that you pay the additional amount and get yourself health insurance with immediate effect. Number 5. Add-on covers. As said earlier, in today's time, health insurance has a lot of add-ons which are nothing but specific details over which your health insurance will be different from general health insurance. Now this difference is because it is catered specifically for you. So instead of buying some random health insurance just by looking over its price range, instead you can look for specifications you require in your policy and then choose the best priced one. You can choose any suitable add-on to customize your health insurance plan. But remember that such add-ons will cost you more on your premiums.
You'll pay for this!
If all the mentioned aspects are confusing or you wish to take further assistance in this regard, then consider subscribing to ET Money Genius. It's a one-stop shop for all your financial queries. ET Money Genius provides health insurance assistance. Click the link in the description, contact ET Money Genius and get all your questions answered. You'll also get some of the best health insurance plans suggested for you. Continuing the video. Number 6. Sublimit on various diseases. The insurer will set a sublimit. Basically, there is a limit on amount of claim you can in a particular ailment or medical procedures. Avoid any insurance that have such sublimits, especially if such limits are laid out on general medical expenses, treatment of certain diseases, room rent, hospitalization, that is pre and post hospitalization charges, etc. We are buying health insurance just so that it helps us in our usual times or at times of need. So your health insurance policy must have the least terms and conditions in regards to capping or limits. Number 7. No claim bonus. NCB is a reward given to those insurance holders who do not claim health insurance in a policy year. It is a discount given to you, the insured, on the next year's premium amount. The discount ranges from 20% to as high as 50%. Basically, as long as you do not claim your insurance policy, you can expect a certain kind of benefits from the insurer. For example, there are insurance policies where if you do not claim a certain period, they'll bump your overall insurance claim amount. Suppose you are subscribed to an insurance policy worth ₹5 lakh. If you keep paying insurance premium without claiming for years, then the insurer will increase your claim amount to 7.5 lakh, then to 10 lakh and so on. Number 8. OPD cover. Not all medical emergencies require you to be hospitalized, right?
All good.
There are times when a medical examination is required, but you can return home the same day if you are recovered. Such situations are called outpatient treatment. When applying for health insurance, ensure that the insurer provides outpatient coverage for services such as dental, ophthalmology, orthopedic, that is bone fractures, and medical checkups, among others. Number 9. Ayush Treatment. Ayush stands for Ayurveda, Unani, Siddhi and homeopathic systems of medicine in government hospital or any other recognized institutions. See to it that your insurance provider accepts and covers such treatments. Number 10. Pricing. After considering the preceding 9 points, we must consider the premium charged. As said earlier, medical bills have an inflation rate of around 12 to 14% annually. That also means that your health insurance premium will go up at the same rate or maybe higher too. And the amount will depend on things like inflation, your age, the number of claims you have made, etc. So it's better that you take out insurance as early as possible at a young age. And see to it that you take extra cautions or extra cautious measures to not claim your insurance. Basically, stay healthy and stay safe. So that way your insurance premium stays low for years to come. For more information on various types of insurance, check the link in the description. I hope the video was informative. Thank you for watching.